Well, guys, show finished today, and I'm packed up and basically at a Beaconsfield services at the minute, just charging the old electric car just there. Pain in the butt today. I had to stop at 4 different services to find available charging. 10 miles left was this one, so I had to wait here regardless. And they don't take contactless cards anymore. Excuse me. You have to now use the app, which is absolutely crazy. But anyway. It's working, it's charging, so it is what it is. And then I'll be on my way home. And I'm not sure how I'm going to get home at the moment, because the A23 right by where our unit is and right by where my home is has been shut because someone was killed today. And apparently we had people driving up our little village and whatnot. So yeah, it's just a bit of a mess really. So we'll see. But I mean, in terms of the how the show went, it went fairly well. Met some new people today, and I thought that was pretty successful. But I think I've kind of said that I feel like LX for me is kind of hanging in the balance in terms of I'm not really sure it's worth it. We'll see how Sandown goes. That's the last one we're doing, but yeah. And then I've tried to contact Landscape Show over and over again, see about what's going on with our refund, and no one's picking up the phone, no one's answered the email, etc. I've asked in the Landscape group for contact details if anyone's got an for anyone there, but at the moment it feels a little bit like they're doing they're saying they're postponing it until next year, but I feel like they basically have spent the money and don't have the money, and they'll be relying on getting in new exhibitors to pay anyone that actually wants out. That's what I get the feeling. Might not be right, but I'm going to try and contact them on Monday. If I can't get anything, I'm going to have to take immediate action, because if anyone else goes and tries to take them to court first, then they're the first to get paid, sort of thing. And I remember doing this kind of thing when I was an electrician. We got knocked by a restaurant. And the restaurant did it to everyone on purpose. It wasn't that it was struggling, it was basically it set up and it tried to use the contractors to essentially pay for all the work. And by the time we got our county court judgment and we already hired the bailiffs, there were 7 other contractors had taken the restaurant to court. It was just absolutely insane. But luckily we got in first. The bailiffs went in, threatened to take out all of the restaurant gear. And the way I had the contract written, it was with the rather than it being with some dodgy company that they wanted it to be with, it was actually with one of the owners, and the restaurant stuff has all been with one of the owners as well, so they were kind of stuffed. So I was quite clever on that, but I feel that I might not be so lucky on this one. We'll see what happens, but I'm just very, very frustrated by it all. And I say I just want my money out of it. We lost the hotel money, which was like 340 quid. That's gone. And then from a production perspective, talking to the guys, and they were saying that, Max was saying that it's been nothing but issues today. It's been powder coating defects all day, and I think it's a pre-processing issue since we put the ceiling in. So we've got to have a look at that and work out what is going on there. So Monday, that is my first priority to have a look and see whether or not there's anything that can be done and how we can improve that and get it all going again, because basically they've produced bugger all this week, in real terms, sort of thing. And the reality is the belief is because of this issue with powder coating, which they've just had to keep reworking. So imagine you're doing the job over and over again, which I'm sure is an absolute nightmare. I certainly don't like to do it. So yeah, we need to get that resolved ASAP.